This is all we hear about now.
AI is taking over. AI will steal your job. AI can create art. It can create YouTube videos. It can create movies. It makes music. And there are AI stocks.
They are pushing AI like crazy right now, and it's impossible not to hear about it.
AI.
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 AI has intelligence. OpenAI.
And let's face it, most of those AI products that they're trying to sell to us most likely don't work anywhere as well as they pretend them to be. Or not even real AI. Like this AI robot that is supposed to help us in our home. Neo the robot is sold for $20,000. Or an easy flexible subscription plan for $500 a month. Last year, they literally pre-sold a robot that does not work. You kind of got the idea of what it could become. Because when you're looking at the presentation video, you're probably thinking, damn, that thing is cool. Does the laundry, the dishes, cleans the house, make the bed, answers the door, although Neo is very slow. So if it's not already by the door when your guest knocks, they're probably gonna leave thinking you don't want to answer. So the whole problem with this is, there's a dude hiding in the back in the presentation video making the robot move with a controller and a VR headset.
Everything I saw Neo do was guided by a skilled pilot.
Teleoperation is essentially when there is a human in the loop.
And who is the voice I'm hearing right now of Neo?
Hi, I am a remote operator in a different room in the building.
And if you want the robot to learn how to do more things, you have to let these people control the robot in your home from their offices. So other than having a semi-useless, creepy, slow robot at home, it's not really groundbreaking to have someone with a VR headset controlling something remotely. Not sure I want this thing to be controlled by a complete stranger in my home, going through my stuff when I'm not there. Or even if I'm there. That's even creepier. You know, it listens to you, it can see you, and they have full control over it because they need to teach it what to do. Which makes sense. That's what AI is. It's something that learns from repeating and mimicking what we do. It's supposed to be learning as it goes. But don't you think that this is the most amazing part of that business plan? They have you pay for a robot that is supposed to do home chores for you. For them to educate the robot, the very things that the robot you paid for is supposed to do for you. I mean, personally, give me the robot or lend it to me, then yes, you could teach it, but I'm not paying for you to teach the thing. Another great AI product, the human AI pin. An amazing flop of 2024. Seriously, this shit went belly up not even a year after release. So two people created this pin that would speak to you, play music, telling you the time with a tiny projector projecting on your hand as you put it in front of you. Tell you the temperature, was supposed to call people, even suggest restaurant near you. For some reason, they thought that this was groundbreaking. But wait, I think oh yeah, I already have that in my phone. It's called Siri.
Why they thought that people would want another version of something they already have and they carry with them every day is fascinating to me.
And who wants to put a pin on their chest, on their clothes at all times? That does not look cool or good, nor futuristic. To me, this was just a huge money grab. They were able to raise $230 million for their project. Imagine the investors, how dumb they felt after the product came out and it was not doing half of the thing that it was supposed to do, and the thing that it was doing was not doing them half as well as it was supposed to do them. I'm actually very surprised that after the initial pitch, they were like, yeah, here, take money. It's a pin that you put on your shirt or your jacket that tells you the time, the temperature, can call someone, find stuff near you, text people, and listen to music. What do you guys think? You're in? So Siri, but instead of being in a phone, it's on a pin on your chest? See who? Okay, I'm in. But there's so many useless AI product now, it's crazy. Yep, you got that right. This is not a joke. We have AI-powered toilets now. So basically for $10,000, you can have a toilet that's gonna analyze your poop and your urine to give you real-time health monitoring. I mean, it sounds really good on paper, and it must be fun to sit on a spaceship-looking toilet with a bunch of lights, but that means that there's cameras in that toilet. Can your toilet be hacked? And just imagine the stress you get if, or rather when, that toilet gets it wrong because you ate too many beets the day before. It's one of those things that it's really hard to believe that it does what it's supposed to do. Oral-B made a $200 AI-powered toothbrush. It tells you on the app if you're going at it too hard and how long you've been brushing your teeth for. Do you really need this? AI-powered water bottle. Self-cleaning technology. Because they're right. We do need technology to be able to clean and rinse properly a water bottle. It is hard work. It has intelligent hydration tracking. It's like a personal reminder. It beeps or it glows to remind you that it is time to hydrate your body. I have a pro tip for this. Maybe you won't need a bottle. How about just drinking when you feel thirsty? That could work. AI smart mirrors. It's supposed to help you with your morning routine. It lets you know if you look tired, if you have bags under your eyes, or if your skin looks red. And then gives you beauty recommendation. I know when I look tired. I don't think I need a mirror to tell me in the morning, first thing when I wake up, that I look like shit. It's like soon we won't even have to think for ourselves. Apps are gonna do that for us. Like we need more apps and subscriptions for things that we don't need. In the quest of trying to make human lives easier, more efficient, they're literally just throwing shit at a wall to see if something's gonna stick. And also I read in an article that 90% of the AI-powered products is just a couple of buzzwords, and these products are not what they say they are. Maybe you heard the term AI slop.
Everyone needs a friend. Come here. What? It's okay. Let it out.
I'm the star tonight. Keep shining bright. Oh, I'll never fall. I'm unstoppable.
It's my turn now. Let's move.
This is what AI slop is. Just a bunch of random crap that no one ever needs to see in their life. You thought that TikTok was a brain rot, but at least they're made by humans, and there's some sort of limits on stupid things that people can do. Some sort of limits.
But now there's no limits whatsoever on what we can create.
Already so much crap out there.
AI slop is just adding more to it.
Doesn't mean because you use AI that you're a good creator.
You still need good ideas.
But now, everyone with a bad idea is flooding the internet with AI slop. There's no more resistance between a bad video and the internet. And unfortunately, there's a lot more people with bad ideas than good. So it's getting harder for the people with good ideas to be seen. And it could become dangerous to some extent.
In the new studies and worked with the best athletes in the world. And the key to getting the body you want is to lift heavy without warming up. Science got it all wrong, and there is a new study out, and we actually need to sleep less. There has been new studies, and eating high sugar percentages each day increases overall happiness.
There's already so many people trusting fake gurus on TikTok for their health advice. Imagine what this can do when we're not able to tell the difference. Forget about AI slop. Someone actually made a scene from a fake movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting.
You killed Steve, you animal! He was a good man! He knew too much about our Russia operations. He had to die, and now you die too.
If you don't know that this is AI, it's starting to be really hard for the average person to figure it out. This practically means that anybody now can make a movie with anyone they want in it. Although not legal for obvious reasons. But no wonder why the people in the movie industry are scared of losing their jobs. AI art. There's another controversial topic. A lot of people say it's not art because it's not created by a human. But the idea of what you're looking at is human. It would not exist without having the idea. But that's how I see it. Using AI to create art is you having a beautiful imagination, but that does not make you an artist. For me, an artist is someone that can make with their hands what they see in their head. And does AI should have the same value as art created by human? In my opinion, absolutely not. There's even art shows that prohibits AI art to enter them.
Out of respect to original artists, this year, the sale of art made by AI models is not allowed.
But you still have people going there impersonating agents of artists and try to sell the art on their behalf. At this point, this is just about money. You're just trying to scam people, unless you tell people it's AI. And if they choose to buy your art, well then that's fine. But it still does not make you an artist. A good example is the band Tears for Fears. In 2024, they released an album with an AI-generated art album cover. The backlash they got because of it from their fans and from artists just says it all. It was called lazy, soulless, embarrassing. It's also kind of strange for such an old band as Tears for Fears to put aside real artists and use AI to do their album cover. When themselves, I'm pretty sure that they must be preaching for people to listen to real musician-made music instead of AI. It just feels like using AI for art just suck out all the artistry out of it. It's just about saving the most money and saving the most time possible. And that takes us to now having AI artists flooding music streaming services. And even having some of those artists with record deals. All with the same style of soulless album cover and repetitive generic beats. I mean, what's going on? Have we become so lazy to discover new talents? So bored with what the real world has to offer us that we need now to create from scratch someone, really something. And I listen to the music, it's not good, it's nothing groundbreaking. AI just repeats something that we've heard and seen hundreds of times because it's engineered for the masses to like. And I know this is like the definition of pop music. I like pop music, but it's so low effort. At least if I listen to a generic song by Ed Sheeran, I know that he was part of the whole process. He wrote the lyrics, he came out with the chords, he played the instruments.
Yeah. That's cool in our chords.
Yes, again, this is pop music. It's engineered for the masses, but at least there's a human doing it. That's what I call real art. And one of the most up thing I've heard actually this morning before I shoot this video. Facebook, Meta, they just patented an AI language model that, if I'm understanding this correctly, after someone dies or hasn't posted on their social media for a while, the AI will make new posts, answer comments on the post, like other posts, even video call and act as the deceased on their social media. So it's not as hard for people when they lose someone. Well, that's an idea. Let's make death unreal. Let's forget about grief and moving on. Why not get addicted to an AI version of that loved one that died? That sounds a lot more healthy. I mean, some things will be and should be completely replaced by AI. You know, using robots for efficiency and security. Think about mining or working with dangerous chemicals that can give you cancer over time. All the super dangerous jobs that exist. Robots, they won't get tired, they won't risk their lives. Although let's hope that this does not happen too quickly, because even though these jobs are hard and dangerous, a lot of people depends on them to make a living. So it needs to be some sort of transition to give these people time to find another job. Or heard people talking about universal income for the people that would lose their job to AI. That's another discussion, but that sounds interesting as well. Now let's see if that ever happens. You know, I don't know if AI is a good picture for humanity. One thing's for sure, that is we're not stopping it. But I'm a positive guy. I think it's gonna work itself out. There's gonna be a point where there's gonna be too much of it and people are gonna go back to the sources, to human-made things. You know, time will tell. What do you think of AI? Are you scared that you're gonna lose your job because of it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. And like always, I'll speak to you in the next one.